Hello. Today I'm going to show you some of the materials in your bag that you can use to make some spring flowers. So you have some cupcake liners and you have a sheet of construction paper and you may have a sheet of green construction paper you can cut out to make the stems and the leaves. Otherwise you can use finger paint also. So what we're going to do is put the construction paper down and we're going to glue these onto the paper so that they are our flowers. So we'll start with that. And I have 5 of them. I have red and green and yellow and purple and blue. All right, so they're just on my piece of paper, just like that, glued down. And I have my stems. I'm going to use the construction paper because I already cut it out, but you could use paint, like I said. And so I'm going to glue the stems down one by one. And then if you wanted to make it more of also a learning activity aside from the art part of the activity, you could have your child, your preschooler, identify the colors, try to guess which color you're thinking of. If you're thinking of a color that starts with the letter P. And then the other thing you can do is after you glue down your stems, you could, let me put my stems down. You can either write a number on a leaf or inside the flower, and then you could put that number of stickers or cotton balls inside there. And so then your preschooler is counting to fill up these tiny cups. So I'll show you both ways so you can see. I'm going to use a leaf. And I'm going to mix it up because that will be more challenging. So maybe for the sugar cookies, they could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where our smart cookies might do, 7, 3, 4, just to mix it up. So it's just whatever you think is going to be the most challenging if you're looking to add an academic component to your artwork, or your project, I should say. All right, so the leaves are going on, and I am going to just do them in order because that's how I set up my pom-poms. So I'm just going to use these little pom-poms. And I have a Sharpie. Sharpie or a pen. I had a Sharpie. I have a highlighter. All right, so I'm going to put a 1 on this leaf, and then a 2 on this leaf, and a 3, and then a 4, and then a 5. See, so far? You could see the numbers. I used a highlighter, so it's hard to see, but you can use a Sharpie. So in my first one, I will use 1 dot of glue, and I will put in 1 pom-pom. And I just have 1 green pom-pom. And then in my second cupcake liner, I will use 2 pom-poms. There we go. And in my third cupcake liner, I will make 3 dots of glue and put in 3 pom-poms until we get to the end when we have all 5. And like I said, for our older preschoolers, we can do bigger numbers. You know, it depends on what you have at home. If you want to use stickers, or I mean, you could use beans if you have beans at home, or cotton balls would work, and that'll really fill it up. And then for my last one, I don't know if I don't have 5 of the same, but that's okay. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all right, so I'll show you what this looks like. I'll make my numbers a little darker. All right. Can you see it? Yeah. So there it is. That's our very simple preschool craft, making beautiful spring flowers. So if you modify yours and you don't use pom-poms, or you do something different, then send us your pictures, because we love to see what your children are working on. Bye guys.